Hey everyone, it's a pleasure to have you all here once again. I'm Ben, an AI specialist at BotifyIQ, in partnership with Weymont Digital Marketing. Together, we're driving innovation at the intersection of AI and digital transformation. Today, we're diving into an exciting comparison that's shaping the future of applied AI, LangChain versus LlamaIndex. These two powerful frameworks are redefining how humans and machines collaborate, one focusing on orchestration and intelligent reasoning, and the other mastering data retrieval and knowledge management. By the end of this session, you'll clearly understand what sets them apart, when to use each, and how combining both can unlock the full potential of large language models. So, stay tuned, because this journey will help you see how LangChain and LlamaIndex are together building the foundation for the next generation of intelligent AI systems. What we are going to cover as part of this video is given below. Introduction of LangChain and LlamaIndex. When to use LangChain and LlamaIndex. Major key differences, advantages and disadvantages, use cases. Final summary. Welcome to today's session on LangChain versus LlamaIndex, two of the most powerful frameworks shaping the way developers build intelligent, context-aware AI applications. Whether you're a student exploring generative AI, a developer building chatbots, or a project manager looking to automate workflows, understanding when to use LangChain versus LlamaIndex can save you time, effort, and confusion. Both frameworks empower large language models, or LLMs, like GPT-4, Claude, Gemini, or Llama, to interact with data, reason intelligently, and perform tasks. But they serve slightly different purposes, and in this video, we'll break them down step by step. When to use LangChain and LlamaIndex. Let's start with the basic question. When should you use LangChain? LangChain is your go-to framework when you need to build complex AI applications that involve multiple steps, tools, or APIs working together. Think of LangChain as the orchestrator. It doesn't just process data. It builds the logic that governs how an LLM thinks, decides, and acts. Use LangChain when you need to. Create multi-agent systems that call different tools dynamically. Design conversational chatbots with long-term memory. Build retrieval-augmented generation RAG pipelines, combining LLMs with databases. Integrate external APIs, from Google Search to SQL databases to decision engines. Now, when should you use LlamaIndex? LlamaIndex, previously known as GPT-Index, is ideal when your focus is on data ingestion, retrieval, and context building for an LLM. It helps you connect your private or enterprise data, documents, PDFs, APIs, and databases to an LLM efficiently. Use LlamaIndex when you need to. Create knowledge-aware assistants that answer questions using your internal data. Build searchable document bots. Design RAG pipelines that retrieve the most relevant data chunks. Optimize embedding, indexing, and querying workflows. In short, LangChain is orchestration and logic layer. LlamaIndex is data and retrieval layer. Let's talk about the key differences between LangChain and LlamaIndex. While both work with large language models, they serve very different purposes in the AI ecosystem. LangChain is a framework designed to build complete end-to-end AI applications. It focuses on task orchestration, memory, agents, and tool integration. Think of it as the control center that decides what the AI should do, how it should reason, and which external tools or APIs it should call. On the other hand, LlamaIndex specializes in data management, retrieval, and indexing. It connects your AI model to structured and unstructured data, whether it's documents, databases, or APIs, ensuring that the model always has the most relevant information at its fingertips. In a retrieval-augmented generation pipeline, LangChain orchestrates how the model retrieves and uses data, while LlamaIndex focuses on building the retrieval system itself, managing embeddings, indices and query responses, advantages and disadvantages of LangChain and LlamaIndex. Now that we understand how LangChain and LlamaIndex complement each other, with LangChain acting as the brain that orchestrates logic and actions, and LlamaIndex serving as the memory that stores and retrieves information, let's explore the unique advantages and disadvantages of both frameworks. Starting with LangChain, its biggest strength lies in its flexibility. Developers can combine multiple tools, prompts, and APIs to create highly advanced reasoning pipelines. It also comes with a powerful agent system, allowing large language models to autonomously use external tools from web search and calculators to code execution environments. LangChain is compatible with multiple AI models, including OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, Cohere, and even locally hosted LLMs. Another major plus is its built-in memory and chaining capability, enabling your application to maintain context across interactions, a key element for conversational AI. On top of that, it has a vibrant ecosystem and community filled with integrations, plugins, and open-source contributions that make development more dynamic and collaborative. However, LangChain isn't without its challenges. It has a steeper learning curve, making it a bit overwhelming for beginners just entering the AI development space. The framework can also feel verbose in configuration, as it requires detailed setups for chains and agents to function properly. In some cases, there's a performance overhead, meaning it can be slower or resource-intensive for simpler RAG pipelines that don't need complex orchestration. And finally, debugging multi-chain systems can get tricky. Tracing where something breaks in a large workflow may take extra effort and expertise. Now, shifting our focus to LlamaIndex, this framework shines in its simplicity and efficiency. It's built with a clean and user-friendly API that makes indexing and querying your data fast and intuitive, even for newcomers. It's optimized for retrieval augmented generation, or RAG, specifically designed to connect unstructured and structured data, such as PDFs, databases, and APIs, directly with your LLM. Its modular architecture gives developers the freedom to customize embeddings, retrievers, and storage layers. LlamaIndex also integrates seamlessly with LangChain, meaning you can easily use both together in a single workflow. And thanks to its efficient data chunking and similarity search techniques, it ensures fast and accurate retrieval of relevant information. But like LangChain, LlamaIndex has its limitations. It offers limited application orchestration, meaning it's not built for complex workflows or tool-driven actions. It focuses primarily on data management and retrieval, with less emphasis on multi-agent systems or decision-making logic. Also, LlamaIndex depends on external LLMs for reasoning. It doesn't generate responses on its own. Lastly, when dealing with very large datasets, developers may need to fine-tune performance and storage settings to maintain speed and accuracy. In essence, LangChain is ideal for developers building full-scale, intelligent AI applications that require orchestration, reasoning, and automation, while LlamaIndex is perfect for data-driven projects such as knowledge bots, enterprise search engines, and contextual assistants. LangChain gives your AI the ability to think and act, while LlamaIndex ensures it can remember and retrieve, making them an unbeatable combination for the next generation of AI-powered solutions. Use cases of LangChain LlamaIndex. Starting with LangChain, it's the perfect choice for building intelligent end-to-end AI applications that can reason, automate, and interact with other systems. One of the most common applications is conversational AI agents, advanced chatbots that don't just respond to prompts but can think, remember, and take action. Imagine an AI tutor that helps students learn by answering questions, searching the web for new concepts, and keeping track of their progress. LangChain also excels in workflow automation, where it can power tools like smart meeting assistants that capture notes, summarize key points, and even send follow-up emails automatically. Another strong use case is in AI-driven software development tools, such as a code review assistant that reads your code, checks for errors, and explains the logic using a large language model. In the business world, LangChain is helping project and release managers by creating change request analyzers that can read Jira tickets, summarize key details, and highlight risks, dramatically reducing manual review time. It's also used to build multi-agent systems where different AI agents collaborate. For example, one gathers data, another analyzes it, and a third writes the final report. LangChain acts as the orchestrator, managing the entire chain of thought and execution. On the other hand, LlamaIndex shines in use cases that revolve around data retrieval, document search, and knowledge management. It's the go-to framework for building document-based Q&A systems. For example, a company policy chatbot that answers HR-related queries by reading through employee handbooks and internal documents. It's also widely used in enterprise knowledge base integration, helping organizations make their vast data repositories searchable and conversational. In sectors like healthcare, LlamaIndex enables clinical assistants that can quickly retrieve medical case studies or summarize patient reports. In finance, it powers portfolio analysis assistants, fetching and summarizing insights from market reports, research papers, and transaction data. And in academia, it helps students and researchers by serving as a thesis assistant that scans large research papers and extracts the most relevant information. Interestingly, the most powerful AI systems today combine both frameworks, using LlamaIndex for indexing and retrieving knowledge, and LangChain for orchestrating logic, decision-making, and interaction. For example, an enterprise chatbot might use LlamaIndex to access company data, while LangChain handles how that data is interpreted, summarized, and delivered to the user. So in essence, LangChain brings intelligence and reasoning, while LlamaIndex brings knowledge and context. Together, they create a seamless AI experience, one that doesn't just respond, but truly understands, remembers, and acts. Final summary. In summary, LangChain and LlamaIndex complement each other beautifully in the AI ecosystem. LangChain shines as the orchestrator, managing logic, decision-making, and tool interactions for building complex, intelligent applications. It's ideal for developers aiming to create dynamic AI agents, workflow automation systems, or interactive chatbots that can think and act autonomously. On the other hand, LlamaIndex serves as the memory layer, the foundation for data indexing, retrieval, and knowledge organization. It excels in scenarios like document search, knowledge management, and data-driven insights where quick and accurate information access is key. Together, LangChain and LlamaIndex form a powerful symbiosis. LangChain provides the brain that reasons and plans, while LlamaIndex supplies the memory that stores and recalls. Whether you're building an enterprise-grade AI assistant or a simple data chatbot, using both frameworks in harmony unlocks the full potential of large language models, transforming ideas into intelligent, context-aware systems. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it valuable. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Your support helps me bring you more exciting and relevant topics about AI and emerging technologies in the days ahead.